107.9 FM. Good afternoon, everybody. This is very exciting. It's the legend here in the studio, Music Monday time. And I am joined by the band Teaze. Now, this was not expected. I only thought Mark Braddock was coming in, but we are treated to Jimmy Bonventry, their drummer, and Brian Danter, their bassist and singer. Fellas, this is awesome. Thank you so much for doing this.
Spencer Duby, what's going on?
What's going on?
Hello, Amherstburg. Yes.
What is going on, everybody? It is nice to meet you, Jimmy and Brian. We got a lot of exciting things to talk about. You guys have a new album out, Rev Your Engines.
Yeah.
May 22nd it came out. You guys excited?
Wow.
You like the publicity you've gotten so far? All the rave reviews about it?
A lot of good stuff.
A lot of good stuff.
Spencer, it's over the top, the reviews.
It is. You're doing interviews over in Europe right now, through like video messaging. But
magazines.
Yeah.
The thought of a classic band coming back with a new record, all new original material, and hitting mainstream is almost unprecedented. And we're keeping our fingers crossed that it takes us right back to the top of the food chain.
What, you started?
That is a great way to put it. And this is the first new album, correct, with Jimmy? This is the first one.
This is our first studio record in, dare I say, 45 years.
Wow.
And,
well, because you got the live one, so this is the first studio.
Yeah.
Wow.
The live we were meant to. That's the way we planned it, right? We wanted to do the live one because it was our first time going to Europe, and it was so special. We wanted to record it and to reintroduce all the people to the Teaze songs because it had been so long, like I mentioned.
Yeah.
And it was really important that. So we took all our best tunes out of 4 albums and put it on this live record in Belgium, which was very cool.
Yeah. You even got like the whole video footage shot too.
Yes.
It looked phenomenal.
There is a movie that's finished, but we're currently in litigation for it.
The whole album, yeah.
Because we weren't the ones that shot it, and we were actually working on a documentary for a minute, and we still might be. But like I said, we've hit a couple quagmires, and we're trying to work through it.
Yeah.
So that's still something that might happen.
I wanted to ask you guys, first studio album in 45 years. What was different this time compared to 45 years ago? I know that's probably really, really tough, but different approach this time or kind of the same old Teaze?
I think we got a lot of different things to say and sing about, and I think, obviously at our age we're more mature, and I think partly we did want to go back to our roots too. Like we grew up in the Motor City area, Windsor, Detroit. We really didn't, Mark really didn't know a lot of Canadian music. That's not putting him down until we got our first record deal and moved to Toronto. And, I say one thing about Teaze. We never tried to compete with anybody. What we really look is we wanted to be the best that we can be. But I think in this album, we capture some of the old Teaze feel with some new feels. And then Jimmy and Charlie just have really stepped to the plate and helped us do that.
Yeah, for me, the difference on this record was Jimmy B and Charlie Lambert.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I cannot. Brian and I don't think either one of us can overstate the importance that they brought to the table when they joined this band. And now, 45 years later, I feel like this band is really complete. I mean,
Nice.
we all have
We're
it
better than we
in-house.
ever have been.
We're better than Charlie's ability on his instrument is got mad skills. He's got mad skills as a producer. Jimmy's a mad drummer. He's over the top. I mean, and Brian and I, we have the best of, we have a fresh idea and then we have the classic idea about Teaze with Brian and I. And that really came across in Rev Your Engines. Album sounds a whole lot like all the other Teaze records, but better. It's like Teaze 2.0 for sure. And it just kicks butt. It kicks butt more than any other Teaze record. And arguably, the critics are saying could be the best Teaze record.
Wow.
Which I never thought that could possibly happen.
Why not? The sky's the limit.
Yeah, it is. That's what I've
Sky's
always
the limit.
believed. I've never stopped believing.
I love your guys', outlook, the way you look at the band now, how much, you love Charlie and Jimmy. Like, this is phenomenal. Jimmy, what was it like to get the call to even join these guys? And then, hey, we're going to make an album pretty much right away. I'm assuming it was right around the time that you joined. You guys probably went to the studio and started laying down some tracks.
It was probably within the first couple of weeks that I even joined the band. and it's been just an absolute thrill, to be honest. I've been a fan of the band since I was a kid. I'm not that much younger than the rest of the band, but it was just a dream come true for me. I never imagined I would be in the band at this point. Having been a huge fan when I was like I said, when I was a kid, and now to be recording new songs with the band is it's crazy to me. Yeah, but it's really cool. The reviews that the band has been getting on it, like Marco said, some say it's probably the best Teaze album they've ever heard.
It's crazy.
That's pretty unbelievable, but it's really cool. Just a great thing.
Oh, I'm
Can I
excited.
add to that?
Go right ahead.
Marco would agree. Like, actually, since we got back together, Mark and I, we really wanted to look at doing new material. We really did. And Charlie wanted to, and Jimmy, when they came along. It's kind of the marriage between the younger and the older. You know, we brought, like Marco said, we're bringing our musical and our other abilities together. And we really do enjoy playing together. Like, I know there's a lot of great bands out there, but behind the scenes, it's not that they're not great bands and great musicians. It's all about, the money and all that. I got my portion and all that, and we try to stay clear of that. Like, at practice, we focus on getting it as best we can, but we're still friends, which is very important to us.
Yeah, brothers since
Hey,
then.
bro,
Well, I wouldn't mind some money.
I'm not saying.
Who's turning down money here? I don't know. Are you turning down money?
No, I'm not.
I'll take Brian's share too, man. No problem. I've been working my butt off on this record.
Yeah, he
I'm
has.
so jeez.
We took 10 or 11 months off going into
Yeah, we
gigs
haven't
and
been
that,
working. We've been
to
working
do
on
the album right.
record. Well, because of the 45 years again, and we lost a lot of our base. A lot of the bands that are our peers and that we work with now, we're on festivals with, they've been going on for all these years, and to boot, they had catalogs that were so, I mean, hit song after hit song, and our music has really stood the test of time. The old records. But there was really no real big bona fide hits or a number of them, right? We had a couple.
FM.
We had a couple of good songs, but nothing that we could pull out 45 years later. So really, our only path forward was Rev Your Engines and a new record to prove that we were still in the game, and the live record to play our old catalog. So it's working out beautiful. That was the plan, and to hit it, hit it, keep going, showing people that we're not going anywhere. And I mean, if this record, like I said, it's getting great reviews, but if it has to die quick, I mean, another record. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just keep going, because people are noticing. I'm really the positivity is just unbelievable.
Great. I'm happy for you guys.
Yeah,
deserve to be well known everywhere.
Well, yeah. The next step is touring, like Brian says. We really want to tour,
We want to play.
but it's tough to tour, right? It's a lot of money to tour. I mean, especially being a Canadian band, there's not a lot of tours. Period. They're just festivals that happen on weekends, and you fly in, fly out.
Yeah.
And then,
I'm okay with that, too.
Yeah, but it's just a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
But it's cool in Europe, because Europe, all the countries are so close together. Like driving to
all year
London,
round.
Ontario in Europe, you can probably go to like 5 countries. And there's all kinds of gigs.
Yeah.
You just pick up gigs. You just get down on the Autobahn and just put on a cup, and they start throwing shekels at you.
Shekels.
No, I don't know. I just love to play. I'm glad I'm alive.
I can tell you guys all love to play.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
absolutely could
It's
tell.
a great
You
band.
can see it. The video footage I've seen live in Liège, I can see that. You guys still have the passion.
Yeah.
And obviously,
It's crazy.
I mean, even if you got to have passion to want to still play, but even to put out another record, like...
Kind of unheard of, right? This is what we're talking about. A classic
You guys
band
got the passion.
actually having the balls to go for it.
Yeah.
You know?
Marco, people were telling us, say all along, yeah, you're an old classic band, just live off your old stuff. But we kept feeling, no, what do we got to sing and say about now? We've matured, we've grown up in playing our instruments, we know what works, what maybe doesn't work. So we just came together, and we're really happy with the album.
Well, I'm going to say this. It works. You're absolutely right, Brian. It works. And I'm going to play the title track.
Okay, hang on. So
Yeah.
we sent you 2 tracks, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we sent you Man of Vision, which was our first release, and we sent you Rev Your Engines, which is the second release.
The title.
So Man of Vision is kind of a really thought-provoking
Yeah.
song about a dude that's righteous and he's living in uncertain times. So that's deep. So has a lot of meaning,
really
Man
good
of
for the time
Vision.
we're living
And Rev
in,
Your
yeah.
Engines means nothing. It's just kind of a lot of fun. It's a summer song.
That's the one.
It's about revving your engines.
That's the
so
one
we're
that
going
I-
to see where you're at here, dude.
Go to the dragsters.
Which one you play? The song that means nothing and just fun, or the song that it's going to get deep and you're going to like.
Mark, would you go up going to the stock car races, checker flag?
Of course I did.
Man.
You know what? The way that I looked at it, I mean, look at you got the engine right there live on the age.
There it is.
I
That's
personally,
pretty cool.
it is.
Yeah.
I personally chose Rev Your Engines. It's the title track. I love that is a song that needs to be echoing off the walls of an arena.
Yes,
It's
sir.
our opener.
It's
Yeah.
funny because it's a retro song, so it's really Detroit '90s,
Yeah.
late '80s, which is cool. But the production, Charlie Lambrick, just his
And
skill,
Marty.
and Marty
Marty,
Bach
oh.
of SLR Studios. This is our team,
Yeah.
Charlie and Marty, right?
Yeah.
Engineering and producing, and I mean they've just captured what's going on, and it's hot. It's great.
I think it's a song that, really defines you guys now. You're still revving your engines. You're going. That's the way that that's the way that I looked at
It's
it.
a classic Teaze
and that's
song.
the one that I chose. That is
There you go.
one that I
Are we
chose.
coming back after this song, or
Oh,
we gotta
yeah.
say goodbye?
Oh yeah,
Oh, I
absolutely.
thought you were kicking me out or something. Okay, rev your engines out the door, Braddock.
Here we go.
You heard it right from Marco right there. Teaze, rev your engines. Ooh, Teaze with rev your engines. Doesn't that make you want to bust out the Corvette, put the top down, and
Or your
just,
motorcycle.
or your motorcycle, and just let her fly? What a great song! Jimmy Bonventry, Mark Braddock, and Brian Danter in the studio, fellas. I'm excited. Something big is in the works happening here in the Windsor, Essex County. Can't say just yet, but it's to do with you guys, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That's correct.
That's
Correct.
correct.
Absolutely.
I can't tell you today, but I'm going to tell you Thursday. Don't ask me why.
Yeah. Well, hey, you know what? Something big is happening, folks. You need to follow along on social media. Teaze,
Yes.
Facebook, Instagram. You guys got to follow them. You got to see the big announcement. All the diehard Teaze fans out there, you're in for a treat. That's all that I can say. That's all I'm allowed to say.
That's all that we can say.
Yeah.
Dude, we need people to check us out. We need views. We need followers. That's what we need now.
I just saw the music video to that song, and it's
Rev your
phenomenal.
engines. It's crazy.
You got to go to YouTube and watch it, folks. You got to go
Told
to
you.
YouTube.
Just nothing but fun.
It is.
And Instagram, you can see the whole album. You can hear the whole album.
Even better.
Yeah.
Even better. Marco, I know you were saying during the break you wanted to talk about
The record companies. Yeah, just that-
Absolutely.
Rev Your Engines has worldwide distribution, which was
Now, yeah.
now that's a great feat in itself for a band like us. So we're on Escape Music Limited in UK, Europe, and Japan, Southeast Asia, and we're on the Deco Warner label in out of New Jersey for North America, and CDs are out just now, May 22nd, like you said. We have plans on printing some vinyl.
Good.
The Europeans are going to love that.
They do. Yeah, well, a lot of this album was based on kind of a Euro kind of feel. You know, and we really wanted to. We thought maybe that was our ace in the hole, that we would go over there and we have a following from past days, and I think and maybe we're going to come in through the back door to Canada and stuff. Who knows which way you're going, but Europe is. You know, we've went there a couple times now, and we really love the people are cool. They just love rock so much, and they follow they follow you through all the countries when you're doing the festivals, and it's just a really cool vibe. But Canada's very cool too, right?
Yeah.
The U.S. is new territory for us, but we're getting hits in the U.S., so that's cool. Back in the day, we had Texas, a little bit in Michigan. We had Texas, and much the way Triumph, that's the route they took back in the day, and Rush was the same thing. Kind of all the Canadian bands went through Texas, San Antonio. But we never really had the national exposure in the U.S., so I'm hoping now that it's going to work out.
What about if Japan comes calling? Would you
Absolutely.
guys go back?
Sure. Well, Brian, yeah, he's been screaming to get back to Japan. Yeah, of course. Well, I've been doing a lot of interviews with Japan, so that's I guess that's a step one, which we weren't getting before. So it looks promising, man. The future is bright for Teaze, and we just got to get these. Everybody, you got to help us, man. You got to buy them records. You got to tell your friends. Maybe buy like the 10-pack, you know, and give it to your friends for Christmas.
Hey,
and then we can get them sales.
Remember when we
the
did
24-pack.
Remember when we did the Who Wants to Come to Japan? I watched it the other day.
Oh,
That
I
was
used to make
funny.
these stupid
Oh,
videos.
man, it's on
That was
YouTube.
great. Yeah, we're famous for stupid videos, Spence.
Funny.
Check out Rev Your Engines. It's so much fun. It's just crazy. Like I said, it's like Jerry Seinfeld show. It's a video about nothing. So that's pretty cool. But Man of Vision is a very traditional video, you know, thought-provoking, like I said. So
Yeah.
we're hitting
I love the
we're
song.
hitting it at
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
angles.
It is a phenomenal song, yes. So that's another one we got locked away. Well, not locked away, but put in the vault right now for any time. You guys.
The third song I was mentioning, I was going to send you a third song to choose because I live in Amherstburg. I don't know if the listeners out there know, but I live in this fine metropolis, and I love it.
I never
And-
see you out and about.
Well, I live,
No,
I live
he's
in
a
Mal-
hermit.
I live in Malden County, but you know, since when did Sandwich Street have traffic jams? You know, when did that happen?
That's
You know, I feel like I'm in Young Street all of a sudden. I'm on Sandwich in Amherstburg.
Hey, you know, town of Amherstburg, they love to listen into this station.
Do they?
Maybe they can get you guys for a summer concert. Hint, hint. Town
That's
of
right.
Amherstburg.
Ricardo, are you listening? Ricardo, Jackie.
So what was
Maybe
the
you can
third
play out
song?
on the back lawn there at the restaurant and set up a big giant stage.
You never told him the third song.
Third song was your song, Brian. Can't Stop Loving You. Getting a lot of. It's probably the poppiest song on the record, but it's classic Teaze too, right? It's like Tonight It's Me or Stay Here for the Night, or for me it kind of reminds me of Van Halen's Dancing the Night Away. It's got that summery vibe, very fun, and a lot of people have been noticing it. And I thought maybe that would be a really cool song for Amherstburg, you know, but I didn't end up sending it to you. But it would be cool, you know. I think
it'd be
you know,
great to
retired
hear-
folks, and you know, the dude could be singing "I Can't Stop Loving You" to his wife, and they could be snuggling and stuff, and near the Detroit River.
I think it'd be great to hear you guys perform it in Amherstburg sometime. Hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully the town can reach
Let's
out to you
get
guys.
the Wine Fest back.
Oh, the Wine Fest was
Get the
fabulous.
Wine Fest back.
I did play the Wine Fest with Lynn and the Rebels. Oh, wow, that was a great time.
We need Mike Primo.
Mike Fremo.
Spencer, thank you for having us,
Hey,
bro.
you know what, fellas? This has been incredible. I had no clue that Jimmy and Brian were coming today. Marco, always great to see you, brother.
Yeah, you
Jimmy,
too.
it has been a pleasure to meet you. Brian, it has been a pleasure to meet you. Before I let you guys go, do you have anything else you would like to say to the listeners out there? Anything at all?
Have a
Brian?
listen to the album.
Just go
That-
listen.
Yeah.
Simple.
Just
And let's get people on our Facebook page, on any social media, on YouTube. Hit like, subscribe to the YouTube, because we need those social media numbers. It's an important thing in this era of music business.
And I'd just like to say, I love Amherstburg. Man, I've been here 30 years now, and I wouldn't move for anything in the world.
Well, I love you guys, and I love the new album. It is out now, Rev Your Engines. It's available on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, all that good stuff, but you want to buy the physical copy. You want the CD or, in the near future, the vinyl. Jimmy, Mark, Brian, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.